Hello, my name is Rosine Mwiseneza. I'm working on a project called But How Does It Impact Me in a goal called Explore State and Local Government. This this video is purposed to discuss the impact of local government and state government policy issue on citizens. Let's first of all understand the responsibility of local and state government. State and local government exercise important function in the United States. They plan and perform more roads, run public school, provide water, organize policy and fire services, establish zoning regulations, license professionals, and arrange election for their citizens. These are functions that directly affect American everyday life and every part of their lives. Let us discuss on the scenarios that are going to show us how government and state level are being affecting citizens efficiently or in negative way. The first scenario is discussing about Smallburg City. Smallburg is a small with large number of population, and there were no public school. Then Smallburg Township government want to AC education through breeding another public school in a Smallburg because the population is highly increasing. This was requesting all citizens, whether they have children at school or not, to give its construction as it is required them a heavy funding. These have been taken as a primary local policy issue because it is responsible of establishing public school. Here, students will be positively changed or affected because their skills and professionalism are being improved. However, parents with no children will be harassed because none of their children will attend the school that they will be breeding. The second scenario is describing snow problem. During snow seasons, schools are cancelled and many workers used to miss up at work due to the snow which broke roads. The suggestion was to arrange the municipal's budget that would allow for the commissioning of 20 more city plows and 30 more plow drivers to clean the city street during and in aftermath of snow town. Hence, this was a type of disaster. It will be dealt by the primary local issues policy because they care more about public assets and services. Again, municipals and mayors are on board of local government to coordinate all those activities. So this is a policy which will impact citizens and state members. Hence, the activity will not stop because of snow problem. The third scenario is discussing on how Rhode Island legislature enacted in increasing the wage of employee to stimulate economic and better lives in their state. However, employers are not happy for the decision made. This is a primary state policy because it is the one which is responsible of making the decision of registrar or at the state level. Employee will earn more income and solve their needs, which will improve their living standard. However, price will be high and so many employees will be fired at work because employer they want to stay with employees whom they can pay and afford that wage that you have been settled. Again, other will just migrate outside of the country, which will cause a problem inside the country and outside the country when citizens are starting to move out. The fourth scenario is describing about traffic issues in New Hampshire during summertime. And then proposal was to expand NH Route 101 on a major highway into expanding from 2-lane highway to 4-lane highway with the purpose of increasing the speed of 16 mph to 17. However, it is a costly expense and is a setback of economic to citizens as well as New Hampshire city. This problem is a primary state law policy because it is one of responsible of these issues because the registrars are responsible of changing laws and lane highway of the roads. The citizens will be impacted are the one who live near the load because they will distract their houses, business and other activities that will be performed at that place. About to shipping, transport in highways will stop because they will be constructing those loads. There will be no more shipping. In addition, New Hampshire budget will be affected because breeding load is very expensive. But at the end, employer will be happy because the lateness will be relaxing, and also shipping good will be quick, and customer will access the product on time. They will not missing. After analyzing all those scenarios, I get back to my Rwanda. There's a scenario where Rwandan citizens live far from each other. I mean, one lives on his or her own hill, while the other lives on. Sometimes one die and the other get to know that after like 3 or more days. This comes as government took the initiative of sensitizing people to live in villages, where each village was made of 20 families. This has been affected the citizens positively because they joined the village and joined themselves into groups or cooperatives or afternoon discussions, culture sharing. In addition, this facilitated the government in breeding less and near hospitals, marketing, and school for all the citizens. Negatively, citizens are far from their land, and it is not easier for them to do their follow-up on the growth of their product. Sometimes when they plant to grow, like bananas, they harvest them. The thieves harvested them for this. So as conclusion, the local government and states are sometimes affecting citizens' life, but intending to improve our lives, citizens' life, because it is not easier to live alone. But when we are together, living in cooperatives, sharing community works, community assets like roads, hospitals, markets, you find sometimes it is really helpful. So all the laws are perfect and sometimes are bad because they intend to destroy our beliefs. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you will understand well the role of policy in state level and local policy levels. Thank you very much.